You may have seen the Burbank Police Department's 2 new motorcycles on patrol, but it's less likely that you have heard them. These surprisingly quiet motorcycles run on 100% electricity, 0 emissions. But don't think for a second the 2-wheel vehicles are a step down from their predecessors.
It is a motorcycle, every bit as much as a gasoline-operated motorcycle. This being a much lighter, much narrower profile is going to allow us to get into areas where a typical motorcycle wouldn't.
Motor officers can now transition from pavement to off-road, adding a layer of public safety for hikers and mountain bikers enjoying the rugged terrain above Burbank. In a show of interdepartmental support, the $50,000 price tag for both motorcycles was picked up by Burbank Water and Power.
We're always looking for opportunities to partner with our community, our city departments, to do something for Burbank. In this case, we're looking to electrify.
The community-owned utility calls it an electrification demonstration program, kind of a test run for police and a way of showing the public and the media that alternative forms of fuel like electricity and compressed natural gas will not only reduce pollution but save money as well. For example, a typical car may run up $2,200 a year in fuel costs. Compare that to a compressed natural gas vehicle at $1,700 per year. Hybrid and plug-in hybrids run between $750 and $900 per year, while an all-electric vehicle's energy costs come in around $500 a year. The police department's new electric motorcycles add to the growing number of City of Burbank low-emission vehicles that rely on alternative fuel. Over several years, BWP's fleet has expanded to include 5 all-electric cars, 15 hybrids and plug-in hybrids, and 4 hybrid bucket trucks. Burbank's Public Works Department uses compressed natural gas as its choice for its more than 100 vehicles, including its entire fleet of trash haulers. At the end of the day, you'll see the large trucks hooked up to a series of gas lines as they slowly refuel for the next day's shift. Although purchasing the trash haulers required a significant investment at the front end, it's paying off in the back. At a cost of nearly half that of diesel, using compressed natural gas is saving the city lots of money in fuel costs and in reduced wear and tear.
Originally, these vehicles, when they were in their diesel state, were on a 7-year life cycle. Right now, they're on a 12-year life cycle. So we're getting a lot of bang for our buck out of this.
So by deploying more vehicles that run on electricity or compressed natural gas, the City of Burbank is reducing operating costs in addition to reducing air and noise pollution. It's a good deal for taxpayers, but here's where it gets even better. This compressed natural gas station on North Lake Street was built for City of Burbank vehicles, but it's also open to the general public, making it easier to make the jump to a personal alternative fuel vehicle. That decision could earn you a clean air decal, which gives you access to carpool lanes.
That's the main advantage for me. I mean, when traffic's bad and I'm in the carpool lane, that's the very best thing. And
another bonus, if you're a Burbank resident, employee, or business in city boundaries, you can apply for a preferential rate card.
And basically what that is the same rate that the city pays for the fuel, which is about $1 a gallon equivalent cheaper than pump price.
Keep in mind, that's in addition to the compressed gas rate, which can run 10 to 40% less than regular unleaded gasoline. Considering an electric vehicle for yourself, the city has installed nearly 12 electric chargers spread across 6 locations in Burbank. A total of 9 charging stations in 5 downtown locations and 2 stations in a media district location.
An important part of getting an electric vehicle industry started is to encourage people to buy electric vehicles, which means to help them with range anxiety. They need to know where they're going to charge, just like a gas station.
With an electric engine's average energy cost running as low as 1/5 that of a gasoline motor, these stations have proven popular, so the city is planning more charging stations in the future. And although the city currently has no vehicles that run on hydrogen fuel, there is a hydrogen fuel station available on West Verdugo Avenue near Lake, again, open to the public. It's one of only 8 hydrogen stations in the entire state of California. So whether hydrogen, compressed natural gas, or electricity, Burbank's commitment to using alternative fuels is proving there can be a better way.